All right, guys. I don't know what it was caught on down there, but took everything I had. I had to pull my actual anchor, and everything I had, I was reefing backwards. About fell on my arse, but I'm hoping I can get this now. Ho, 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 baby. There he is. All right, guys, there's that beaver hut. I'm just walking around the pond here. I'm just trying to find fresh sign that tells me that we need to still be in here. I did kind of see this from a distance. To me, that's pretty fresh. I don't know if it's been within the last, say, 4 or 5 days. It rained, so I see a lot of this is kind of like wet and stuff, but we also got one here that was worked on. But as you see, I don't have the branch and stuff that was laying here, so either that was done a while back and this is all chewed up, but this pond goes all the way back in. Now, from my understanding, there's another pond on a different property straight back. So these beaver, they might have a good idea of what's going on. They may have hightailed it out of here, but I want to keep traps in here for a little longer. You guys can see as I come back here. Oh yeah, there's more sign back here. Not sure how fresh, but we got this tree here chewed on. We got a big tree over there chewed on. We got one back there. This kind of looks fresh to me, guys. I may be wrong, but I can just see where there's kind of moisture and stuff right in here, but it just rained, so I don't know if it's that or not. But we got this tree here that is chewed down, but I'm looking, I would have thought they would be chewing on these little limbs. I got myself snagged up. We can see back down in here, we got this big tree done. Now you can understand why these guys want these beavers out of here. Look at all this old chewed down stuff. I mean, it's all the way back into here. That looks like a fresh one right there, guys. Yeah. Look at this. These beaver coming all the way up into here. We got, let's see, one there. Yeah, one right there. This little sapling here. Beasts never like it when I come back this way. This tree, look at this. We got the base of this tree. We got this one. Here we go, we got one there cut off. Got them working on that tree. There's one cut. And we got old cuttings back here. All right, guys, I'm gonna shut you off. I'm gonna try and walk back here, see if I see anything back that way. Never a good sign, guys, when you come up here and you see your trap sprung sitting in this trap or in this bed. We'll get a reset. Try tomorrow, but I don't think there's many more beaver in here, so it's going to be a little harder to catch. Hey, those of you that are new to beaver trapping, what you want to do is try to find some of these sloughs, especially if you can't set traps on a dam or crossovers. These little sloughs going through this swamp, you see it's coming out into a nice bigger pond here or pool of water. You can see right here, right where this neck's down, we got 330 sitting right there. These are nice little spots. You'll see as I turn around and pan, it's just a nice little slough coming right from that dam, right crossover. It's down here, and here in Pennsylvania, you got to be 15 feet from the nearest edge of that dam. So there you go. Nice, perfect little spot, and you'll catch them. Well, guys, this is kind of a first for me. 2 days in a row now. I've come and you can see, I didn't see my trap sitting here, but it's snapped off and it's just sitting right there. So I don't know if because of how deep this is, you know, I'm going for a front foot catch with these Bridger number 3 offset. Of course, the biggest size we can use here in Pennsylvania is 6.5 outside spread. So you're always trying to find that front foot. Sometimes they get that back foot. If they get it just right, it'll just flip the trap. They'll flip their foot right out. We're gonna try and get it situated back in here where the levers are this way, so they come across them levers when they step down. The clamps beside in case it's hitting that back foot. We'll get her set and hopefully we haven't educated a beaver. Well, as you see, guys, the white stuff's come back. So one good reason why we're not land trapping. I mean, the season's out, but we had rain the other day, as you saw, and it was nice and warm. And now it's down in the 20s, and we got snow. So a bunch of geese going off up here. They'll probably flush off once I get up to that pond. I want to show you, there's this pond right here that the beaver, doesn't look like they've been in it or not, but of course here comes some geese right here to talk. But as you see, it gets fed by a bigger pond up there, and then it comes down, and then it made this big swampy mess. There's all kinds of little crossovers and little sloughs through there. And then if you remember, if you can see through the trees there, that's the other property where they had the boat storage and stuff. And then we have this pond that's right down here in front. Now that's where we were catching beavers earlier on. But I just thought I'd show you guys that and show you the nice beautiful snow we woke up to this morning. More geese coming in. All right, let's get these checked. Hopefully I got something for you today as well. Kind of see the sloughs that go down through here. I'll show you, there's a crossover. Right there's a crossover there going right down into another slough. It goes over there and then it heads back down towards that other pond. All right, let's get over. We have a 330 in one of these sloughs. And we have a caster mount over there, so I'll get with you. All right, boys and girls, here is our caster mount set. Well, I shouldn't say caster mount, I've just been putting caster on this stick. Caught 2 beaver out of here. We've been using the Trapper J beaver lure, done us well. We're gonna try our secret sauce. You can see that it's Alpha Delta caster lure. If you guys don't know, I purchased some of this off Judith and Dan Davis. Dan's been killing them on this lure. So we're going to try and see if this last beaver, I know at least one beaver still in here. He's been pretty smart. I've had traps set off. I've had 330s that are now being avoided. But I do know there's still at least one beaver in here, if not more. But we're gonna try and catch one more before we pull out. All right, thank you, Dan. Hopefully we get a catch on this next couple of days. All right, guys, remember this spot. We had the Alpha Delta Castor lure from Dan Davis. The trap is bedded right there. It is not where we put it, as Dan would say. That means there's something down here. So first night catch on Dan Davis's beaver lure. So not sure what it is that we caught yet. Could be a muskrat, could be a raccoon. Hopefully it's what we're looking for, is that beaver. I knew we have at least one in here, maybe multiples, but we are pulling today. So this will be the last thing caught. So if it's a beaver, good to go. Anything other than that will be an incidental catch that will have to be reported. All right, guys, give me a second here, and I'm going to try to possibly do this one-handed and get this guy out of here. All right, guys, here's the cable. I'm going to do one-handed. Oh, and it's stuck on something. It's stuck. Oh. All right, I'll have to put you down because, of course, I'm on my phone. Let me get this freed up, and I'll get back with you. All right, guys. I don't know what it was caught on down there, but took everything I had. I had to pull my actual anchor, and everything I had, I was reefing backwards. About fell on my arse, but I'm hoping I can get this now. Ho, 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 baby. There he is. This is a big beaver, guys. Definitely, as you see, carrying a stick still in his mouth. You see, guys, I do set up. Whoop, let me get this. I set this up so we can get a front foot catch, and we got that front foot catch. So looking here, wow, I'm not sure if it was just stuck on the bottom or if it was just this big guy. So let me get this, like I said, pulling this trap, pulling this whole line. Take about a week or two off, and then we're gonna go hard for beaver for the last 2 weeks of the season. Dan Davis, his beaver lure is no joke. It was probably the change up because, like I said, I've been using Trapper J's with good success. I've caught 17 beaver on Trapper J's lure. Just took that, something different, right? Put Dan Davis lure on there. Look what we got, guys. Big beaver. Well, guys, what I want to show you is, so the homeowner has come in and made a break on the dam here. It comes right down this little channel that actually goes into his pond in his backyard. You can see the beaver house here. So I explained to him that it's been a few days since I've caught beaver, but catching 17 beaver out of here, they may have all been trapped, or they've got the hint and they've moved elsewhere. So I told him to break a little part of that dam, get it moving back into his other pond, and if we come back and this thing is blocked off, we'll know that there's still beaver in here. Hate to be spending time trapping beaver that aren't there. So we will see if we got all the beaver trapped out of this place or not. I think any respectable beaver that's in that hut or along the bank bends over there would certainly come over here and want to get that closed off. We shall see. All right, guys, well, I'm thankful that I'm going to be able to end this video with a catch. I was really concerned. It's the first catch since February 18th. Of course, I've only been trapping that pond system that I've been catching all these beaver at. This is number 9 for the season, and it's 18 total out of there since last year. So gonna give it a rest. Maybe try a few other spots, but we're gonna give that area a rest. The landowner's gonna see if there's any beaver still in there. They're going to try to start breaking that dam out to start feeding their other pond. If they start closing those back off, we'll go in and give it one more Hail Mary at the end of the year. We'll set all the traps and try to see what we can get. But, as I said in there, guys, I've been using Trapper J Beaver lure, and I'm telling you right now, it is excellent lure. And I've caught, like I said, all my beaver in the past 2 years I've caught. So I'm up to 12 and 9. So, you know, we're looking at 21 beaver. 20 of those were caught on Trapper J's lure. I think this big guy might have been the only one left in there. And I think he was just onto that smell, and he said there's no way he was coming up onto that caster mount. Of course, he was avoiding my 330s too. So Dan Davis got some of his lure and literally put it out yesterday. Caught this tank today. So I want to thank each and every one of you guys. Hopefully this isn't my last spring beaver video. I appreciate, though, everybody that's come and watched this video. Get over there and support Trapper J's Lures, as well as Dan Davis. Get over there, watch his channel. And hopefully if he gets more of this lure, I know he's sold out. There's a reason why he sold out, guys. Good lure. So I want to thank each and every one of you guys that are in here, that are faithful supporters. Everything you do for me and my channel. For those of you that are new, consider subscribing. And if any of you guys would be kind enough, share this video out. I'd really appreciate it. As always, guys, have a blessed day. And remember, get out there and share your passion. He's a beauty, guys.